With Bernina sewing machines, there are function buttons all over the machine, from right at your fingertips to on screen in the eye for information area. But I want to focus on these function buttons right at our fingertips. So when you're sewing along, these are the ones that Bernina has found to be the most commonly used. So for example, starting at the top, needle up and down. So at a quick touch of the button, the needle will change positions from the down to up or up to down. I love that little half step. Now that's not the only place that you can do it. You can do it on screen. That's the permanent version of where it stops. And you can also do it with your foot control. So rocking your heel back, you can also bring your needle up and down. So I always tell my students there's 3 places that you can change that needle position without actually going over and turning the hand wheel. Not my favorite thing because that doesn't always put it at the exact position. So for say your needle threader to be perfectly lined up. Okay, the next one over is called pattern end. So I'm going to just pick a basic stitch, but if I do touch pattern end, what it does is it allows the stitch to finish, and even though my foot is still on the foot control, that needle has stopped at the end of the pattern. A better look of that would be with a decorative stitch. Once I start stitching, touch pattern end, you see a little stop sign appear on the front of the machine. The machine sews to the end of the stitch, and then you have a completed decorative stitch. So if you're looking for that last letter in your memory, or the row of stitches to end without half a stitch being left over, pattern end, once again, right at my fingertips. The speed control, this is only adjusted when you're using the start-stop button. So the green light, hold it just a hair longer. Notice I actually slowed it down, so that way when it stitches, it wasn't going to race off. So this is how we can change the speed. Do note that that really only connects with the machine when you're using the start-stop button. So just because I have it all the way low, nope, actually, this is different on this machine. When you do put it to minus, that is full speed with the machine with the foot control all the way down. All right, good to know on this one. Next one is the knot or a securing stitch. When it's pressed, notice that the knot appears on the screen and it locks the stitch. So at any given time, you need the needle to go up and down in a short area. Touch that. And it's kind of a one-time use. So needle, 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 all in the same hole. Then it goes off and it just keeps going. So if I want that again, you can go ahead and turn that on, and then it locks. So it doesn't stop it, but it does lock it on demand. So all in the same hole, that's the key. The next one, of course, the scissors. That's going to cut your thread, lift the foot up, pull it out. You're left with just one thread here at the top. Bobbin threads down below, but that is easy. It comes up when you start stitching again. The last one, the reverse button, touch and hold while you are wanting to go backwards, release, and it comes forward again. So these buttons, I hope you'll take some time to get familiar with them, because these right at your fingertips will be the most useful functions that you'll use the most.